Before this year, the last time I read an entire book was at least 2 years ago. But I was still able to get good grades. I was still able to get a job. But does that mean I didn't lose anything from not reading books? Wrong. I actually did. Books expose us to new ways of thinking and new possibilities. Like, the brightest minds in the world literally take their time to add enough value so we can buy their books. So if we don't know enough or are not enlightened enough, we have ourselves to blame. Reading books helps with your vocabulary and your writing. You learn new words by reading good books, and over a period of time become a better speaker, a better writer. And it's a very powerful tool for any person to know how to use specific words when needed. Books help a lot with meditation and thinking. There's some books, not all books. There's some that you would literally just read, and then there are paragraphs that would speak volumes to you. You just sit down for a minute, just wrapping your head around what you've just read, because it says a lot. And the best part about reading a good book is people have different interpretations of different things. I may see a paragraph that speaks to me, and another person might see that paragraph and skip it and see another one that speaks to him or her. This is the main reason I don't really agree with book summaries and all of that. If you want to have the full spill of a book from your perspective,
I just can't give you a whole spill.
I think it's important to read the entire book. So I know that some of us don't want to waste time, reading books that are not worthwhile. But that's why there are book clubs, and book reviews online. Aside that, you could take time to read the books that experts in your field have recommended. And those guys also have other people that they recommend to. So those books are definitely going to help you in one way or the other. The more you learn, the more you earn. According to a survey by Fast Company, the average CEO reads approximately 60 books per year. The average American reads approximately 4 books per year. So you can see there's a clear distinction. How many books you read is proportional to the income that you have.
Directly proportional.
Directly proportional. Thank you, Motu. Yeah. So how are we not reading more books? How? And we want to earn more money. But these days, many people have the more you earn, the more you learn thing misunderstood. We can overdo it. So the stats I pulled up, coupled with pressure from social media.
I read a book a day.
I plug in my headphones and start listening to my audiobooks. I listen at 3 times the normal speed and get through a little more than a book per week.
Can cause us to have a really false understanding of the results you could have from reading books. So why I don't completely subscribe to this is because you run through the book, but the book doesn't actually pass through you. And I feel like that's a problem. Because think about it. If at the end of the year I ask you about how many weeks are there in a year?
52.
And I ask you about the 52 books that you've read that year. I ask you, okay, how have these books influenced your decisions you made over the course of a year? Are you actually going to give me valid answers? Because it's going to be very difficult for you to even recall most of the key parts of the books that you read. So how do we read and understand these books? I see books as textbooks that we're not forced to read. And I see it this way because we look forward to the books that we enjoy and the books that also add value to us. So when we have textbooks, right, that we want to study, like those days when we were in uni, we would take notes, we would highlight the key points of the books and then read over those things. The points I put down are not just points from the book, but then like things I meditated on because I felt like those things were relevant to what I read in the book. So it helps me even have a better, stronger idea on the book. And that's basically how I started reading books now. But this prevents me from reading a book a week and takes it to reading 2 books. What the hell? A book every 2 weeks. But I think this is a lot more valuable than running through books once a week. I end up learning a lot more because I have a lot more time to review, understand the points of the book, and also use those things to add value to my life because I have the key points. I also don't have to read the book twice. I've read it once, I've taken time to read it, give my commentaries on it, give my thoughts on the key points, and with that, I'm basically good to go.
Yes. So that's all.
Now, because I want everybody to benefit from the books I'm going to be reading and my style of review, I'm going to share some of my notes and I'm going to be reviewing books every 2 weeks. So every book I'm going to read is going to be reviewed on this channel every 2 weeks. Now, these reviews are not for you to not read the book. They're for you to They're to encourage you to read the book. So let me know what you guys think about this style of reading. Do you think it's inefficient? Do you think it is worthwhile? I think it is like revolutionary.
Sensational.
So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next. Peace. I'm not coming back this time. Stop the video. My British accent. I'm sweating. Sweating just because of your fucking video.
Okay.
You subscribers. Listen, I'm doing this for you. I'm sweating in the sun outside. You think it's easy being a YouTuber?
Okay, I'm going to post it.
I'm going to post it. Beginning to end was at least 2 years ago. Watch me.
How sure?
Books encourage. This was making no sense. I'm not talking too much.
One take.
Take.